Here we go again. Just felt like I started a new channel a couple months ago. And it's a little different. This one isn't the video commentaries or the essays I did like Minecraft, Madden, or NHL, or the next one I'm doing, which is Call of Duty. But I want to go back to the old days. Call of Duty commentaries. You know, people like Mr. Sark, Hutch, Scene Anners, Woody's Gamertag, Chris Smooth, and the guy I watched, TBC Productions. When you hear those names, it's a lot different from what it is now. Like Sark, all he does is basically work on Vanos's show. Chris Smooth, I think, only does NBA content now, and I really don't see much. Like, I know APL live streams, and I think Woody's Gamertag just does a podcast now. And times have changed. It's not like the golden age of YouTube. You know, that era between 2010 and 2016. Some of the most popular names not even uploading anymore, like Filthy Frank, Smosh, Jenna Marbles, Ryan Higa. And if they are still on the platform, they've really changed or don't upload that much, like PewDiePie, Cinnamon Toast Ken, or Yogscast, and their content has really changed. It's not like what it used to be. Of course, times change, obviously, and now we get a lot of, TikTokers and following the algorithm, which is what I'm having a hard time with. You know, making a video that I need to fit the algorithm, not one that I want to make my own. But at least I kind of found that with the videos I have. Of course, like I said, you don't see COD commentaries that much. And really, the only guy you see do them is Jay Schlatt, but he doesn't even do them weekly. Like, he did come back recently, but I think he last uploaded one 2 weeks ago, and that was the Christmas one. I can understand why he doesn't. Like, some of the stuff he talked about is really heavy, and they hit hard. It's not like the old days. Like, Scene Earners would talk about, I think, like, women, Chris Smooth, like, life and stuff. It was just what happened in their days. And this is probably what this early type is going to be. I'm not going to be, like, having a popular audience. I mean, right now, my most popular video only has 71 views, so... But, hey, you gotta start somewhere, which was a lot better than earlier this month with 31, so I can say I'm glad I doubled it. And, well, not really working on anything right now. Taking a break for Christmas, of course. Really took a lot of time on the NHL video, which I think is one of my favorite videos I've done so far, which kind of sucks it doesn't have as many viewers. Like, it is close with the Madden one, so I will take that. But I am going to improve over time, and I know that, and I will succeed. Or not succeed, I should say, will grow. If I'm not as popular as, YouTubers today, and if I don't make it, at least I tried. Which is fine and all, because I have other things. Like, I'm really young. Don't really want to say my age, but I just graduated high school this year, didn't go to college, and I'm in a carpenters union. It's something that if I don't make it, I'm okay with. And there are other things. Like, I have other side stuff I want to do. And hopefully I can get them started soon. But YouTube was a project. I kind of am kicking myself time to time because I do wish I kind of started earlier. But at least I started that one day and say, hey, it's better to start now than never. And like I said, if I don't succeed, I'm fine with that. But if I do get that chance to succeed and do something that's basically impacted my life, like, I started watching YouTube, like, let's see, the content creators I started watching was about 2011, 2012, because basically for the first couple of months on YouTube, all I watched was Family Feud, the reruns and stuff, and I think some cartoons here and there. But, like, the old days, popular stuff, like Yogscast, the early days of Vanos, like, I remember that fondly, and it feels like yesterday. Now, looking at it, I've almost been watching his stuff for 10 years, which is still insane to me. Because it feels like just yesterday he uploaded that GTA special with the Houdini joke. And looking at them now, a lot has changed. A lot of their friend groups have changed. And a lot of people have left YouTube, whether that they're forced to or just haven't found success. Like I said, a lot of people that were on that platform have changed. Like Smosh, it's like they're still here, but it's not the same. Like, originally it was Ian and Anthony, and then at one point they started adding a whole lot of people, and then all of a sudden Anthony just left. And it's like he's still uploading content, but it's far different from what I expect it to be. And I don't really think the skits are that funny anymore. I'm not saying like they're bad and all, and they're not great people. I mean, I think they're great people, but it's just not what it used to be. Just the two friends making a bunch of funny shit like the Pokemon rap and the food battles, hairless billionaire. My favorite one's the Draw My Thing one. That one was hilarious. But and then PewDiePie as well. It's like I started watching him. Let's see, I started watching 2BC Productions first because of his hockey content, but then he started uploading Happy Wheels, which I wanted to start. I wanted to watch more of the Happy Wheel stuff, and then I found PewDiePie, and like I know it's hard to daily upload, but I think he was uploading like 2 or 3 videos a day, which is insane. And it's like I think it was just himself. Like I don't think he had an editor. I think for the longest time he edited his videos himself. I want to say it was like 2015, 2016 was when he finally got an editor. And it was just walkthroughs. And even when you look at gaming today, it's a lot different. Like, I remember seeing a bunch of walkthroughs of, like, PS2 and PS3 games with no voiceover, or little. And looking at it today, not much of it. Like, the only one I can think of is Game Grumps. And that's changed when you think about it, because JonTron, and it was originally JonTron and Aaron, or Egoraptor. And that's not even anymore. It's now Aaron and Danny, which I think they're good, but nothing beats the original duo of JonTron and Egoraptor. But there still is some semblance of that today on YouTube. Like I said, JShot, when he feels like it, he uploads these videos, and they really change a lot. Like, I think he does impact a lot of people. Like, he kind of helped me through my depression a little. Like, am I still dealing with it? Yes. Is depression ever going to go away? No. That's just wishful thinking. But I kind of wish he did upload more, which I understand why. Because I remember the one year during Christmas time, he said he wasn't going to upload anymore because of all the stuff that he was getting sent. Like, it sucks, like, truly. Like, I've seen shit situations, and giving advice on that, especially if you don't know firsthand, that probably fucking fucks you up mentally. Which that only lasted a week because he ended up having to upload a video about the Carson situation, which it seems like he's been getting a bad straw lately with allegations and stuff with people he's associated with. But it just shows you it's tough out there. And like I said, I mean, I'm not doing good well on YouTube right now, but that could change. Hell, in 2 years from now, I could be fucking popular as hell. I could have 1 million subscribers. I could be fucking living somewhere else. Like, I could live in Austin, Texas, or Los Angeles. Or I could be just still here and not doing YouTube anymore and just keep doing carpentry. But I think that's the thing about tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen. If you can tell me what will precisely happen tomorrow, I think you're full of shit. And if you do get it right, then I don't know how the fuck you guessed it. And that's a problem that I dealt with. Of course, I am an ambitious little shit, and I want to know everything. I know a lot of stuff. Like, I don't know, like, everything, obviously. But there's a lot of stuff I know about, and there's something you say, I can probably rattle it off easily, but that's one of the hardest things is I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But it's something that we all don't know. And we find out when we find out. And I think that about does it. This episode, the first one was really long. I didn't realize this one was 9 minutes of gameplay, but hopefully I can get some shorter videos in the future. And like I said, the start's just going to be video documentaries, or basically video diaries of how I am in this life. And even if I don't succeed, I can come back to this and see how it was at this time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.